I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away.
Prior to my twin daughters being born, I had limited to no knowledge on what Down syndrome was outside of what I learned in school. And in those early days, and really most importantly on diagnosis day, I did not hear any positives about it. I was bombarded with all these potential challenges that they may encounter, but I wasn't first and foremost told that they're healthy, they're happy, they're gonna love and play, they're gonna go to school, they're gonna become the accomplished women that I know they're gonna become. It was really hard to try to find the right resources and network in my community, and I know the other Rock moms kind of felt the same way. So Rock the 21 really exists today because I don't want people to go through some of the challenges that I went through, as well as the Rock team. We want to share our stories, we want to provide lessons learned, educate people on the other resources and networks that are out there, and honestly, to let people know that individuals with Down syndrome rock that extra 21st chromosome. It's not a diagnosis that should scare people.
I just wanna see your smile. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to
C.S. Lewis once said, "A friendship is born when one person says to another, 'What? You too? I thought I was the only one.'" And it's very easy to feel like you're the only one after you've been given a diagnosis of Down syndrome for your son or daughter. One of the best things that happened to our family after Emma was born was being connected to other families who had kids with Down syndrome. When you meet or you're introduced to a family with Down syndrome, or you happen to bump into them in the restaurant or in an airport, you form an instant bond and a connection, almost as if you'll be lifelong friends. It is our hope that Rock the 21 will be one call for families after they receive the diagnosis of Down syndrome. A one call that will connect them to a wealth of resources, whether it be family support system or professionals who have expertise and passion for people with Down syndrome.
Early intervention is so important. Programs like the one at Stepping Stones not only provide crucial therapies for children with Down syndrome, but they provide a crucial educational support for their parents. When we first found out about Kale's diagnosis, we simply didn't know what to do. We barely knew what Down syndrome was. It's like I was a first-time mom all over again, except he was my second child. We didn't know how Kale would develop or what expectations to have, if any. There were so many unknowns that it simply created a rough start. The early intervention program alleviates so many of these unknowns. They taught me how to legally set things up for Kale so that he'll be taken care of his whole life, all the way to what his lips should look like when he's drinking from a straw. They spare no detail when it comes to the way that they educate our Down syndrome community. As Rock the 21, we want to support these programs to ensure that they are able to equip, encourage, and love families just like ours when they need it the most.
When I was in the process of adopting my daughter Alicia, it was very difficult to find non-medical information about Down syndrome. I am passionate about Rock the 21 and to help alleviate this problem.
To do this, Rock the 21 will work with schools, businesses, and the community to help develop programs that focus on successful inclusion. From job training and placement for individuals with DS, to working with local doctors on Diagnosis Day support, to educational programs for teachers and students. Our programs and support will provide a positive impact to communities and, most importantly, will help to create further social awareness and that individuals with Down syndrome are more alike than different.
Just run into my arms. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save